Today, I'm gonna keep working on the tool wall. Stick around. First thing I wanted to make today was a holder for my Bessie right angle clamp. Once I figured out how thick the pieces needed to be, I was able to rip that down on the table saw. And then cross cut them with the miter gauge. So I use this DAP Rapid Fuse super glue for speed because it sets in like 30 seconds and it's like the strongest crap out there, and it's stronger than my beard. Okay, and this, have you seen this? This is strong. I can pick up a car with this. I mean, a little Matchbox car, but I can pick up a car with this. Okay, this Rapid Fuse is stronger than that. Okay, so maybe I didn't clamp it long enough. Yeah, it happens, right? It happens, right? Right? But it still works. It's a tool wall. I'm not that worried about it. Okay, so now I'm gonna make a pretty simple holder for my speed square. I just took an old piece of or a scrap piece of cedar. It's about 1 inch thick, and traced out that inside square that's in the middle of the speed square. Just trace that out on it, and then cut that on the bandsaw. And then on 2 of the edges, I routed a 1/4 inch groove with my straight bit in my router, and it just slides in there pretty easy. But you'll see what I'm talking about. Just watch. All right, so next is this shelf from a miter gauge. I started by measuring from the track to the top, very top of the auxiliary fence, to get the depth that I needed, and then rip those down on the table saw. After that, I don't have any video of it, but I cut these faces to put on it, and I actually cut them this wide right here. Screwed it on, went to put the miter gauge on, and the stop hit right here. So I took them off and then cut this little relief out. That way, pretty much no matter where the stop is, it'll have room to sit. If it's anything past that, I gotta adjust it in, but you know, that's no big deal. Okay, so this is gonna be the shelf support. This is gonna be what attaches everything to the wall. So what I'm doing is lining this up at the front, push this up against this, and then I'll make my mark right there. And that's how wide it needs to be. from here to here. And then whenever I attach this to this, it'll be the same width as the shelf. Huh. Like that. There we go. Okay, so once I realized I was being stupid, flipped the shelf support over and light bulb, it freaking fits. I was able to pre-drill, screw it all together, and slap it on the wall, and it really came out nice. I like it. All right. So next is genius, absolute genius. You understand? Okay, so it's probably not genius, but check this out. You ready? Oh wait, where's that? Where's it? I'll just look at it. Yeah. I won't drop them now. Yeah. Check out how I made it. Okay, so once I figured out that this was just gonna be amazing because I did it. I got all the pieces cut and then started gluing all the pieces together. I started by gluing the ledge for the shelf that the chisels sit on. Just figured out how far, where it needed to be, and just glued it and clamped it into place. This is the upper support for the chisels to lean up against. The magnet's gonna go right here. The reason I'm putting this and not just epoxying this onto there is because I'd rather have two faces to epoxy to than just one. Plus I like the difference, the contrast. I think it looks cool. So hopefully this works. Once I got the vertical support, or one of the vertical supports, in place where it was going to live, got it clamped to where I could pre-drill with a countersink bit and driver screw in it, take the clamp off, and do the same thing with the second screw, and then move on to the second vertical support in the same way. After that, all that was left was to glue the magnets in place, and I just used that DAP Rapid Fuse glue. The stuff really does work, you know, contrary to what the last part of this video showed. So it was that, and then pre-drill countersink 2 holes in each vertical support to screw it to the tool wall, and there you have it. She's all done, or that part is anyway. Thanks for watching. Stick around for the next episode. I'm gonna try to do one a week. I think that's probably the best way to do it for me. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the like button if you liked it. Both of those things really help the channel grow and get me in front of more faces. So until next time, see y'all later. Stay safe.